Guys, it's Airman 27 here. Sorry for taking like 2 days off here because I needed it, I think, for certain strategical reasons, I think, but now I'm back ready to make more of this. I'm gonna keep going with these kind of types of videos for a little bit longer. Also, I also saw that 75% of you guys who watch this are not subscribed. Please consider doing so. It would help me a lot. When we get to 500, I'm gonna be doing a new face reveal. I know my face is already public from 8 years ago, but I look a little bit different now, so I think it's a good idea to motivate people to subscribe, and I will yeah, start doing face cam and stuff like that once 500 or a factor, either here or on Twitch, which I also will be starting pretty soon. So without further ado, this is about YouTubers that got arrested. Enjoy.
From Jack Dorkey eating humble pie at the hands of the police,
Who are you, bro?
to Johnny Somali getting
Oh no,
manhandled
fuck
abroad.
this dude.
Dragging. What are you touching?
I hate this guy.
Oh my god, what the f are you doing?
Here are 6 dumb YouTubers who
Yep.
got arrested, starting with infamous rage baiter Jack
Oh.
Doherty, aka Jack Dorkey, who was branded an ish head by the Miami police
Fucking
after they
dork.
confronted him on November 15th, 2025.
You wanna go with him? Funny.
Mm. Just because you have a following on social media does not give you the right to go above the law. Bro, you're not above the law, buddy. Uh, based police officer in this case as well.
This livid reaction came after Jack intentionally stepped out into the
Ah,
middle
yeah,
of a
yeah,
busy
yeah.
road for his live stream, blocking traffic and
Who does he think he is? Like, dude, just because you have a bigger following online does not mean that you have the right to block traffic or, commit crimes. Like, no, you follow the same standards as everyone else, dude.
creating a dangerous situation for everyone.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though the police gave him a warning at first, Jack replied with a classic, "Once I'm done with this bet." What he didn't realize was that he was also betting on the cops' patience, which
Yeah,
didn't
like,
last long.
is he fucking dumb or something?
Don't need him. Back up. I'm just saying I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Back up.
The arrest
Yeah, your security guard cannot protect you in this case, buddy. It doesn't work like that. The police is... He won't protect you against the police. He might protect you against some sort of strangers, sure, but... Nah, now you're fucked around enough. Now we're entering the find out phase.
first started with dismissing Jack's security, which the internet found incredibly satisfying.
Yeah.
The boys' bodyguards won't get him out of this one,
Yeah.
folks. Sure enough,
Exactly.
As the bodyguard walked around helplessly, the police slapped
Good.
Jack with the long arm of the law.
Who are you, bro? Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the f***ing sidewalk. That's it.
Yep.
Cop knew him for probably all of 10 seconds and was already feeling the same way the entire internet does
Yeah.
about him. Blocking the road was just part of Jack's crime,
True.
as the police soon discovered while searching him.
Can I take it off?
I'll take it right away.
You have to slide it off your wrist. You can't take it off anyway.
The substance
Ah.
was described as a half of an orange oval-shaped pill with 3 impressions on it, consistent with amphetamine, which
Smuggling drugs around when you are streaming is among the dumbest things I've ever heard someone do. Good thing he got discovered, because this guy is a massive piece of shit and he doesn't seem to have a brain either.
is an illegal drug to possess without authorization.
Yeah.
This reveal all but sealed Jack's fate, as he
Of
was
course.
immediately whisked away to prison, leading to a celebratory mood on the internet.
When I saw the headlines, it reminded me of that feeling I got when I first received a text from a girl inviting me to stay the night.
True.
Butterflies in my stomach and a little bit of cum in my pants. This is a great day.
Within
Yeah,
these
it
celebrations,
is.
however, were people who felt this was all too good to be true. Look at that smirk as he's getting put in the car. Jack is a psychopath and will never learn.
Exactly.
These words would ring true within a day of Jack's arrest.
Guys, I just got out of jail.
Oh.
Got NBC News out here waiting for me. I'm free after 24 hours. I'm
Bro thinks it's a flex having to go to prison for a night. Like, Are we actually serious here? I just don't know what to say.
I'm a free man, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Of course he's out already. He has money, which was spot on because Jack
Stupid.
admitted as much when replying to someone claiming he couldn't pay his bail.
Yeah, you're right. I can't afford the $3,500 bail. But actually, I got out in under 24 hours, so I don't know what you're talking about. As soon as my bail was available, I paid that
Yeah.
like literally 10 times.
Yeah, we're still waiting for your moment. It's gonna come, buddy. Don't worry. If you just keep fucking around like this and for a long enough time, it's gonna eventually come back to you. Trust me.
Jack, therefore, is back on the TikTok grind.
This is his mugshot, by the way. Like, bro is so shameless that he actually sells merch of his own mugshot for when he was arrested and thrown into jail for one night. Buddy, this is not a flex. This is just cringe.
But not all is rosy for him. According to Florida law, if Doherty were convicted on all counts and received the maximum penalties, he could face up to
Please
7
do it.
years in
I don't
jail.
think he's
This
gonna get it,
official
but he should.
announcement can't come soon enough for some people, including this young man in his latest IRL stream.
I will smack the you fucking this man right here, bro. Get out of my face. I will smack the dog.
With Jack unable to stay out of controversy, many agree that he's running out of time. His security is low-key just wanting him to get his ass beat. He probably tired of working for that beatbag, but Jack's list of dumb antics can only be rivaled by those of British streamer HS Tiki-Taki, real name Harrison Sullivan, who did his best Jack Dorky impression in March 2024.
No
I haven't seen this before, so let's see.
HS has fucking walked off. Left his McLaren and walked off.
Oh.
Canal. Hey, General, you good?
I feel something crack, bro.
Are you alright?
No.
Following this accident,
what's happening?
Harrison fled the scene and refused to cooperate with the police.
Of course. That's totally the actions of an innocent person, just fleeing the scene and refusing to cooperate, yeah. I think that's probably the dumbest thing you can do if you want to salvage your image. Like, what the fuck? Like, that just screams that you are actually guilty.
Who responded by issuing a public manhunt for him. Over the next year, Harrison was a man on the run, streaming from places like Milan and Marbella. Back home in the UK,
fleeing the
though,
country
the
too.
target on his back only grew bigger.
Now, the McLaren that HS crashed a couple months ago, that was not his McLaren. That was paid in full by me.
Oh, so he crashed another person's car. Oh my god, what a shameless bitch. Like, genuinely, this is just pathetic.
Money. He's paid none of the money back. So it's time they
Yeah, of course. He hasn't paid anything back because he's a shameless narcissist who only cares about what he can make content out of. Like, his brain is poisoned by clout. Like, this is just sad.
He gets exposed for who he is.
This revelation brought out even more pitchforks against the streamer. Send everything to the police. I want to see the downfall straight
Absolutely.
to prison.
Anyone
the trip to
with
prison would take
anyone
some
wants
time,
that,
with
honestly.
Harrison first responding to the backlash with a familiar rebrand.
The Matrix has officially declared war on me. Why? Because I refuse to play by their rules.
Unofficially
Because you committed a crime and don't want the consequences for it. More like that.
labeled the Pound Shop Andrew Tate, Harrison pivoted to Kick live streams in 2025 to reinforce his new image.
Of course.
The UK government blocked my Instagram from being seen in the UK. You know why that is, boys? Because it's a calculated Matrix attack.
He would even follow in Tate's footsteps by inviting controversial OF model Bonnie Blue to his stream.
But you're publicising sleeping with 1,000 people as though that's normal. That's going to make girls think that, oh, it's fine for me to have a threesome. It's normal because Bonnie Blue does.
Okay. That's just sad.
A few girls that are 14, 15, 16 are going to be idolising you.
As a result of this reality check, the internet was praising Harrison for once. This is the conversation her parents should have had with her. Well done. Such moments were rare, though, because Harrison remained his own worst enemy, with Kick banning him in July 2025 after one of his streams spun out of control.
Don't draw me out. Don't draw me out. Honestly, don't draw me out. I'll break your neck and I'll kill you.
Wow. Yeah, guys, I've rebranded. No, you haven't, and this just shows it again. Once a criminal, you're very likely to become like this, especially if you're as narcissistic as this guy. Lock him up and throw away the key. It's my answer to this. Again, like what the fuck are we doing? We don't need narcissist cloud chasers out on the streets doing stuff like this. Like fuck off.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Is he beating him up?
1 month later, Harrison was allowed back on the platform, only for him to give
Why?
Kit another reason to pull the trigger.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'm sniffing cocaine right now. Do something about it.
What an intelligent person. Cracking on stream, like right after he has already been banned for literally beating up someone live on stream. Like, what are we doing here? Oh God.
Kit would indeed do something about it.
But you're banning me for a fake little sniff.
Yes.
When was 2023 kick? When we could sniff up, we could beat up Canadians, and we could actually have free speech.
I
Free
think you
speech
should go
would
to
be
jail.
the least of his worries.
Yeah, exactly.
As 2 months later, he reached the end of his road after getting arrested in
Perfect.
London. Harrison was
Perfect.
therefore kept in custody until
Good.
his hearing on November 14th, 2025, where he pleaded guilty to his driving offenses.
So it was looking like
Good.
9 months
Fucking
to 12
dipshit.
months.
Get him
then
off the
this
street.
court, they pushed it back up, and the judge agreed. I was thinking, nah, that's 18 months, 2 years. Then she was like, she was such a fair judge, I'm not gonna lie, and I got suspended, so.
Despite his suspended sentence, he's on thin ice since he's set to
How did this guy just get a suspended sentence out of this? Is this a joke or what? How is that proportionate? He literally put a lot of people, 2 people in fact, in a lot of danger. First, the car accident, and then also the guy that he beat up on stream. Like, no, this guy should be in jail. He doesn't seem to even understand what he did was wrong either. So I don't get it.
face jail time if he slips up again.
No,
An
he should have
experience he
already.
won't be eager to revisit.
Bro, hey, prison is disgusting, bro.
Yeah, you should be there.
Bruh,
That's
it's
where you belong.
Dead. It's dead.
Harrison's prison was in his home country, though. Unlike
Mm-hmm.
political commentator Hassan Piker, he could have served jail time far away from home.
He should have.
We're all at Tiananmen Square, so we are all becoming Chinese.
These famous last words were spoken on November 11th, 2025, when Hassan and fellow streamer Will Neff were waiting for the flag-raising ceremony at an iconic Beijing landmark.
Dude, this guy simps for China so hard, and now when he went to China and actually found out how it actually is. Well, we'll see. Like, it's not really that funny when there's passport controls all over the streets and stuff. I literally went last summer, so I can tell, and stuff. This is a massive surveillance state, and yeah, I think he's finding this out the hard way now. To be honest, maybe you shouldn't be as anti-American because, yeah, this is not a utopia. If you thought that, you're fucking dumb.
Yes, the time is right for us. Like, we are already there. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The meme featuring Hassan and the likeness of Chairman Mao Zedong would instantly land the two.
Did he seriously think he's gonna get away with that? Like, brother, you're not in America. You're in China, one of the most authoritarian states out there. You can't go around doing stuff like that. That could end up very badly. You could literally disappear. If they weren't as fucking nice as they were to you in this case. They were fucking nice here. But like, if you had done something maybe a little bit worse, maybe you could have ended up in some prison and nobody would know even where you are. That's China for you.
In hot water.
No, you're not.
After the cop forced Will to put away his phone, he interrogated him and Hassan through a translator.
You want to see the photo? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't take a photo.
So have you recorded anything?
No, not yet.
No.
Yeah, he said he saw.
Oh, I was holding the camera out, but I didn't do anything yet.
You want to see the background of your
Of my phone?
yeah. Sure. Or like a live show. Or,
At this point, the audio broadcast was cut off, with the stream resuming to show Hassan's reaction to the confrontation.
They didn't even give us trouble because they were like, you guys are Chinese.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're actually good.
They said, my bad.
Despite the brief interrogation,
We all know that if this happened in America, this guy would sound a lot differently. Remember when he was questioned at the airport while coming into Chicago from France? Yeah, he made a whole wine sessions out of that. But now when this is, which is even worse than that actually, because this is China, it was over a meme. But then it's all okay. Like the hypocrisy, man, I just can't.
The story made global headlines overnight, leading Hassan to address it the next day.
I have been tear gassed in France. I have been tear gassed in America. No news coverage. 1 minute conversation with a Chinese cop outside of Tiananmen Square where there's like a misunderstanding. And all of a sudden, this is like the worst international incident.
The streamer, however, also went on to defend the Chinese police.
Of course
they were
he
being
does.
extra attentive to make sure that, no one is making fun of Mao or anything like that, or the ceremony. And that's what they were that's what it was.
An explanation that felt hypocritical to his viewers. Imagine if an American cop did this to...
That's literally what I just said. The reaction would be completely different. Like, this is just fucking pathetic.
What his reaction would be.
Yeah.
As the memes kept pouring in about Hassan's double standards, the streamer was forced to backpedal.
China is just another country, just like any other country. There's good, there's bad, there's criticisms.
The bad stuff regarding the Chinese police are much worse than anywhere in the West, dude. There are people that literally just disappear. Like, don't even try to rationalize this. It's not like, it's nowhere near the same at all.
That you can make, which I do.
This explanation, however, did little to sway the majority opinion of him.
Of course.
Self-described propagandist, upset that the people are saying he makes propaganda. Hassan,
Yep.
therefore, is facing heat from the public, but at least he avoided the cold prison floor, which looks far less likely for
Oh
Johnny
my
Somali,
God.
an American IRL streamer
I
whose
hate
brand of
this dude.
harassing people for views has led thousands of people to offer their condolences and deepest sympathy to his cellmate. This response came after
True.
Johnny's most recent trial on October 29th, 2025, which was covered by YouTube commentator Atozi.
Johnny has been facing 8 charges for a while now. 2 deepfake charges, 4 business disruption charges, and 2 misdemeanors.
Further explaining how Johnny's situation
Look
has
at this fool.
worsened after the latest trial.
You know, he's in East Asia, and like behaving like this in certain East Asian countries, Korea, one of them, is absolutely unacceptable. They have very little tolerance for stuff like this. They are very disciplined, and they like they expect you to just like to not go out of your way and cause trouble. Like, these societies are very high trust, and yeah, so like this is just embarrassing me as someone who loves Japan myself. This is just absolutely pathetic, and I'm never ever gonna stop voicing my displeasure of seeing people like this.
And a maximum sentence potential of roughly 12 years and a minimum sentence of 2 years. But there's one big problem for him, because they need the streamer by the name of Bong Bong to testify.
Oh yeah, this
and
is
to put
funny.
it lightly, she doesn't care.
This tale of woe
Yeah.
for Johnny was set in motion in October 2024 when he was visiting Seoul, South Korea. True to form, he started by creating a
Just look
mess
at
at a
this
convenience
dipshit.
store. And since one unruly act wasn't enough, Johnny upped the ante by disrespecting a whole nation's feelings. Put his ass in jail.
Yes.
The only way these online idiots will respect people is if they feel the pain. Instead of sobering up, though, Johnny
Spot on.
only hastened his move towards prison after taunting the police in March 2025.
He is so sick in the head.
Relax, relax. No touch, no touch. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
Dude, imagine if he did this in China. As I said, people literally disappear there. This guy would be one of the first people who would disappear if he did these kind of antics over in Beijing. Like, I'm genuine. Like, this is just, yeah.
I'm jogging. Why are you touching me?
You're jogging,
Oh my
sure,
God, what
buddy.
the f- are you doing?
Following this arrest, the troublemaker was taken to court where he pleaded guilty to his 3 charges.
Ah, yeah.
But much like the backlash against him, these charges kept racking up.
You have Bong Bong, a Korean streamer who's gained a following in the gutters of the internet, because
Yep.
from everything I've seen of her, something's off. But she decided to stream with Johnny last year. Instantly regretted it, because after the stream, he lied and bragged about them being together,
Oh,
and
yeah,
showed
fucking
the
disgusting.
take of them kissing on his stream
Yeah.
while bragging.
This is considered an eschewal crime under Korean law, therefore
Based.
adding more nails to Johnny's coffin when he faced another deepfake charge in May 2025. 5 months later, Johnny faced his most recent trial, which confirmed the end of his career.
So Johnny will now be stuck here for a while, and if Bong Bong doesn't show up for the next trial, it can be delayed for another 3 months, and so on and so on.
Please, Bong Bong, just keep ghosting and let this guy suffer out on the streets, broke as fuck, nothing, like everyone hates him, like this guy's misery is so big, and then he's gotta go to prison as well after everything, like just keep make sure he suffers so much, dude. I hate this guy, man. Holy
Therefore,
shit.
is not just facing over 30 years in prison, but also can't leave the country until his deepfake victim returns. A situation that people from all around the world are celebrating. As an American living in South Korea, I fully endorse them locking him up. As a Japanese, I appreciate South Korea actually convicting this menace to society, unlike my country. Johnny now joins the unenviable club of streamers convicted abroad, which also includes British YouTuber and rapper Young Philly, who ruined his career in October 2024.
Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth.
This bombshell revelation dropped during Philly's Australia tour, where he went from most popular to most wanted.
4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation.
Philly was therefore arrested and brought to court, where the judge granted him bail after banning him from leaving the state or posting on social media. As the YouTuber grappled with the consequences, though, his empire back home in the UK crumbled.
Creators and brands have started distancing themselves from Mr. Philly. Now, the first one that I saw was the Sidemen obviously removed their 20 versus 1 edition. That actually happened as I was recording the last video. The FA cancelled a new show that was going to have Philly cooking alongside other big Premier League players like Saka. His brand deals with ASOS have all been deleted. His sauce that he had with Heinz, that's been pulled. His clothing line with Perplex has been taken down. Foot Asylum announced that they are suspending their contract with Young Philly with immediate effect. His dating show with Gymshark called Hit Off has now been unlisted.
Philly therefore became
a piece of
worst nightmare, with advisors labeling him a risky partner. This uncertainty wasn't just for businesses, but for Philly's former friends too.
I'm the exact same as yous. I'm shocked.
Like anyone would be.
You know, mental.
A feeling shared by Philly's best friend, Chunks.
Yes, my peoples, like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it, as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly.
The reports coming out of Australia would only worsen, though.
YouTuber and rapper Young Philly has pleaded guilty to reckless driving in Australia. He was caught speeding over 96 miles per hour near Perth last month,
leading to jokes over Philly's future. Philly must love Australia. He never wants to leave. Philly got one piece of good news in September 2025.
Rape-accused British DJ could be back home in the UK for Christmas under a proposed relaxation of his bail conditions.
His stay will be temporary, as he'll be forced back to Australia in January 2026, where a trial awaits him 7 months later. In the meantime, he's doing little to rebuild his image.
Hey, I'm back on the pork.
Dude, blood, no, this won't work.
I'm back on the pork. I was sleeping for years.
Is this guy for real?
Dude gotta get his mind right before jumping back on the net. This ain't it.
Yeah.
Some YouTubers, however, aren't thinking straight even during their regular life. Like French ASMR creator Tom ASMR, who willingly entered a disaster zone in October 2025.
Oh yeah, this fucking idiot. Yeah, I mean, I'm as I said, I'm a Japan friend, and like this kind of shit here, this is so disrespectful. So basically, what this idiot did, he went to Fukushima, and then he started like walking into people's abandoned homes because of the radiation thing, and just started going around there disrespecting them. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of there.
This abandoned house experience was part of Tom's Asian ASMR tour, which was announced a month prior. As part of this tour, Tom first visited China to showcase his skills in the outside world.
Relax.
At least he has balls to go to China and do
this.
It's not like Johnny
traveling the whole world telling everyone to relax. Love the positive energy. His next stop in Japan, though, was the opposite of relaxing.
Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, look at this shit.
Unlike his usual destinations, Fukushima is the site of the 2011 nuclear disaster, with many restricted zones due to radioactive contamination. Tom, however, chose to ignore this information for the sake of content.
Okay, so we are in the tsunami world. The radioactivity is very big here. Relax.
Dude, this guy is just disgusting.
The creator continued wandering through the disaster zone until he found himself in a wrecked house.
The calendar, 3 March 2011, and look. Oh my god.
The date.
This is just. Let me get this straight. This is someone's house that he's walking around through, being a fucking nuisance, like literally walking, touching other people's shit, that they had to abandon this house because of the disaster. Oh my god. The shamelessness in this is so fucking ridiculous. I mean, I just wish people like this wouldn't come to Japan and act like this. This is just not okay.
Dated calendar alongside personal possessions and hanging clothes suggested this was private property that was left in a hurry.
It is private property. That's exactly what it is.
Viewers. The cultural differences are frightening, as it seems natural to French people for strangers to search their homes while...
It's not. This is a crime in France too, like I guarantee you, here in the West. This is not allowed in the West too, it's just these content creators being completely morally bankrupt. That's the problem.
They are away. Other citizens pointed out the legal consequences too. Evacuation areas are places you cannot enter without permission, and trespassing
this is
trespassing.
Yeah,
with
just
the
prosecute
story
him.
Exploding online,
What
Tom
the
was
fuck?
forced to save face with a pinned comment. We only went to authorized areas.
Authorized areas? I don't think someone's personal home is an authorized area to begin with. Like, no, I don't think you can just walk into someone's property and behave like this. I'm sorry, I just don't think so.
No forbidden areas or red zones. We did things in the most respectful way possible.
Sure.
But no one was buying it,
Of course.
especially the upset Japanese citizens in the replies. If you're not a former resident, you won't be given permission. This person is lying.
Yes,
Tom,
he is
therefore,
lying.
won't be returning to Japan anytime soon,
Good.
as he could be arrested
He
right
should
away
be.
for this illegal act.
He should
The court
be.
of public opinion, however, has already given its verdict, with his viewership dropping by over 700,000 in recent days,
Sugoi.
making Tom yet another dumb YouTuber who suffered after messing with the law.
So guys, if you enjoy that, please give this a like. Check out the original video, link in description. Also subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.